Hey friend, it's me again. I did a thing today and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the thing, but I went to Best Buy and I got the DJI Mic Mini. Now I heard several good things about this DJI Mic Mini. Love the sound when I listen to people with it on TikTok, but I'm struggling with if I need it. Like, I think you guys hear me pretty well, but I'm more concerned with like closer sound and like out and about and you all not hearing like wind and the stuff behind me. I feel like it's a good investment for my camera, but I also feel like I kind of take it back. I don't know. It's not super expensive. I didn't get the big one. This is the mini. It works just as well as the bigger one. I think the only difference between the two is that the bigger one will record when you I think they said like your camera happens to stop or something. It does like recording, where this one does not. I think that this one will be okay for my uses. And so yeah, I'm just struggling with this. I don't know. I don't want to open it yet just until I decide what I'm going to do. I also went ahead and got a new SD card. I know you can get the other SD card where you can fit it inside, but I just have to go with what I know. And what I know is that I do like this one. I like the Samsung. He said some of them like faster, but he said this one was a really good one for my Sony. If you all know of another better SD card, please let me know. My SD cards usually last me a couple of months. Let's see, I got my camera in December for my birthday, and I didn't have to put a new SD card in until about the beginning of May. And my camera came with like a free one, like a 64 gig, so that's the one I'm recording on now. Once that one runs out, I'm going to keep this one. So yeah, a couple things I'm about to do. I'm about to run into the store really quickly. My daughter's getting her hair done, so I'm gonna try to run a couple errands while she do that. And you guys, comment below, let me know, should I go ahead and keep the GI or should I take it back? I don't know. Why are we always like this? Especially as women, when we buy things for ourselves, we tend to second guess it. But it's nothing to go out and spend $200 on your guy or $200 on your kids. But as soon as you get ready to purchase something for yourself, it's like, I should take it back. Maybe I shouldn't have bought it. Maybe I spent too much money. Like, why do we think like that? It's like the whole mommy woman guilt. I don't know. But anywho, about to do that. I'm gonna take you guys with me as I go to the store. I do want to get some fruits and some vegetables, and I have been looking for a smoothie, like prepared smoothie where I can like drop it in there and add some fruit, because it seems like when I make my smoothies, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation though. All right, guys. Like Kamisha, she's just strange.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Profile. morning and welcome back. I have something new. As you guys can see, I have a microphone, but today we are still continuing on with our Teacher on Summer Break series. And today I have a couple of things planned. I am going to go to the grocery store, try to get fit in my walk, and then I am going to work on some doctoral studies. I have been working on stats, and my class is kind of challenging. So I do need to take time in nearly every day to make sure that I can get this statistical work done. So you guys come along with me. I'm going to take you with me so that you can see how this day will go. Let's get into a little doctoral work. So I am working on my EDD, which is an educational doctorate. It's equivalent to a PhD, but it depends on who you talk to. Some people may say that it is, some people may say that it's not. But it is where you focus on the highest level in education. So as you all know, I am an educator. I teach middle school right now, but I have been admin, multi-classroom leader, instructional coach, all the above. Right now, I'm getting my educational doctorate in school reform. But the one thing that keeps me grounded is reading my word. Right now, I am doing Matthew, and I am just trying to understand from the beginning of Jesus and when he became, like his baptism and things like that, and who baptized him and etc. So just writing down everything that I garnered from reading my word, because it helps me to process better when I write things down. So from bills to what I need to do, I always write everything down. Welcome to another day in the vlog as a teacher on summer break. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Like, at first it shut off, and then I had to plug it up for it to come back on. And then when it came on, it said that it was at 89%. So I'm not sure what's going on. So then I tried to use my gimbal, which I usually use when I'm recording, to go ahead and press the record button, and it didn't want to work. So if y'all have one of these Sony cameras, let me know. Do I need a new battery? I mean, I don't think I've had this in that long, and I just thought about it, y'all. I have my microphone. I had the microphone on the counter, so if you couldn't hear me, I'm sorry. I was griping about my camera not working. Now, I'm just now not just getting up. I've been up. Like I've cleaned. I cleaned the bathroom and I cleaned the kitchen, I mopped the floor, put the shoes away. I've done it all this morning, even though I may look a little crazy. I actually have done it all. What I do want to tell y'all though is, and put this on my shirt, is when you clean your toilet, if you are not taking off the entire seat, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to go ahead and take that whole seat off and make sure you have some gloves on, because if you live with a man, you are going to be disgusted, or some little boys, because yeah, just trust me, you want to take that entire seat off, wash the seat, wash the actual toilet bowl, wash around it, pull that mat or rug up, wash that, the whole thing. You need to do it at least once, twice a week, because yeah. Anywho, I am getting ready to, look at this mess, take my daughter from my mother's house, or pick her up from my mother's house. She has called me more than 1,000 times, and I need to wash my hair, and I think I need to dye it because it doesn't look like it looks really dry. And so, but yeah, anywho, I'm going to pick up my daughter, and I got to pick up a Walmart order while I'm out that we placed yesterday. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, we went to this store called Spain's, and I live in Mississippi, and it's down in Grenada, which is about an hour from us. Maybe, yeah, about an hour. It took us about an hour. But let me let you know that the prices at Spain, I think they were worth the drive. Some things may have been a little cheap, a little cheaper there. I would say definitely, especially like the meats, as opposed to the area that I stay in. But yeah, I think if you haven't been to Spain, shameless plug, Spain is a really good store. So, anywho, like I said, I do need to wash my hair. It's really dry, but I use this spray, and it's like the, can you guys see? It's not focusing. Focus. Okay, there it goes. This is the As I Am spray, and it does a really good job of, like, I don't know why this spot focuses on, y'all. Okay, but it does a good job of restoring my hair back for a little bit, at least for today. I am going to wash it this evening though, because it is a mess. I'm just on here just yapping, but being on summer break, it's been like twofold. Like, on one hand, I'm super excited to like not have to get up so early, because I usually get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I am at work. But being able to get up later, and just, it's like so much better. But I also have days where I am bored. And I feel like I have nothing to do, but there's so much to do, you know what I'm saying? But you feel like there's nothing to do, and my kids are like constantly in the house, so I'm trying to figure out, like, do I need to take them somewhere? Every time you take them somewhere, it's super expensive. The world is just not nice to parents. But yeah, so I'm kind of dealing with that dilemma of being bored, having something to do, doing my doctoral studies, trying to make sure the house is together, be a good wife, be a good mom, hang out with my parents, the whole thing. And so I won't say it's hard, but it's definitely like a balancing act. So yeah, that's the one thing. But anywho, look at this little PR package that I got from Bask Lather. If you are not following Bask Lather on TikTok or Instagram, you are doing yourself a disservice. This edge control is very, very nice. I don't have a lot of edges. I use it on my daughter's hair, but it is the truth. Like, you can literally, this is my second one, you can literally like put this on your edges and it'll slick back, won't move, and it doesn't turn white. So this is a shameless, unshameless plug for Bask Lather. If you don't have it, click the link below and go ahead and get the Bask Lather. I think that you'll love it. All right, people, you know that we had some technical difficulties yesterday with my camera, so I wasn't able to film the whole day. So I thought I'd come on here today just to close out this vlog. This has been week 1 of a teacher on summer break. And right now, as you all saw in the clips, I am cooking my greens and my smoked meat. I just had a taste for greens, so if you know, you know. Next week, we will be back with a teacher on summer break. Week 2, and I'm so glad that you guys joined. Please like, share, and subscribe because it means the world to me. Bye, guys. Bye.